Okay, that was not scripted. What the heck? Why did it fall? Why did it fall? Oh man, I thought I had it taped up pretty good. Okay, that's... Oh man, I hope these rest of the acoustic panels don't fall. Hey guys, I swear that was not scripted. Hope you're all doing well, having a really great day. This video, okay, I listened to a bunch of you guys. I did buy a few more self-adhesive acoustic panels, foam panels, I guess the egg crate style, and I've been putting some up on the roof and also on my garage door as well. Okay, so it's definitely helping. I need more, I definitely need more, but I ran out. So I bought more off Amazon, which linked down below to the ones I bought. They seem to be working pretty good, but yeah, they are like self-adhesive. What already comes with like the adhesive on the back, I just need to take this off and then just sticks on. So much better. It costs a little bit more, but it's way better and it is helping. I'm gonna add more there. Add more. I definitely need to add more in the back. Anyway, this video is not about my sound paneling, but man, does that look cool or what? So you may notice I have two Bitcoin miners on, the Avalon A15 Pro and a Bitdeer Seal Miner A2. The reason why I have these on right now is because I got a call from my power company and they said, hey, Red Panda, you know, well, they didn't call me Red Panda, but they said, hey, you are currently under the electrical demand for your service. And I was like, oh crap, I gotta turn on some stuff. So hence why I got two Bitcoin miners on at the moment. And hence why for this video I need to take out these 3070s and I'm gonna try to repaste them, repad them maybe, and just see if I can remove the back on these Founders Editions cards, which I have no idea if it's possible, so that airflow can go through the GPUs. I don't know if that's gonna be possible or not, so I'm gonna take all these out. We're gonna take them apart and see if I can you know, rectify the issue, because you guys saw the temperatures that I was achieving on these things. When they were rented, someone was mining Pearl on them, and I was hitting up, what, in 90 degrees Celsius on one of them, and 80 on some of them, 70, and so on and so forth. So I hope that repadding, repasting them could help a bit, but also at the same time figure out if we can remove the back part here so airflow could go through. I don't know. So I'll see you guys at my bench over there. We'll take these apart after today's sponsor. Are you tired of jumping between mining pools, swapping wallets, or even dealing with complicated payouts? Check out PowerPool.io. PowerPool has the top mining algorithms such as SHA-256, Script, Eaglesong, X11, K-Heavy Hash, and even ETC Hash. And just recently, they added Zcash, letting you mine while optionally converting rewards into Bitcoin, USDC, or other supported coins. PowerPool helps you avoid holding volatile altcoin balances and simplifies treasury management, especially useful for mining farms or anyone tracking taxes and cash flow. Personally, over the past couple months, I've pointed all of my ASIC mining hardware to PowerPool, and I have found it to be the most profitable and honest when it comes to their auto conversions and adjustable payout options. If your goal is hash first, settlement later in BTC or stablecoins, PowerPool makes that workflow easy. Don't take my word for it. Test it yourself and sign up today using referral code RPM for 0.5% pool fees from their normal 1% pool fee structure for more coins in your wallet. Check out PowerPool.io, link below. Okay, here is one of my 3070s. I got all the 3070s here. I got all my 3080s here, which I'm gonna be repadding those in a live stream. So you guys may be watching this video after the fact. But anyways, let's take one of these Founders 3070s apart. I've actually never taken one of these apart before. And now that I'm looking at it, so, you know, these 3070s are not blower style, so that's why they were so choked up in that server case. The GPUs were so close together, the fans couldn't get any air, and there looks like heat comes out back here, so all the heat is just going into the next card. So that's, yeah, that's probably what was happening here. And so I don't know, now just judging by this, not sure if I can actually take this back part out. And because it looks like this is just one continual piece, metal piece that goes all the way to the I/O shield. So, oh, that's gonna be interesting. There's some bolts here, 4 bolts here, and I see 6 bolts on the back. Okay, so never taken these apart. So let's do it. We're gonna do it together. And not sure if, oh man, I just realized I got 8 more or 7 more of these to do, and that's gonna be brutal. But I just realized this back plate now, okay, so these screws come off pretty easily. I'm gonna put them in this little box here. Can I just remove this back plate to, I guess, have some spacing in that server? I wonder if that would help, because yeah, I was able to bend the GPUs, like the spacing out a bit in the PCIe slots, but if I can somehow get even more room in between, that would help significantly. So we'll see. Let's see if this does. Let's see if I take out this now. Oh yeah, okay, so I could take off all these back plates because really there's no use, right? There's no use. So now that saves a bit of spacing in between each GPU. I wonder if I can just run these now. If I can just, you know what? Let me do a test. Wait, but I think I should repaste them anyway just to help alleviate any issue. Yeah, I should probably do that, but let's just keep going. Okay, so looks like we got 4 bolts here. And just looking around here, I just realized there's some bolts on the back here. What is this? I'm gonna take these 2 out. Oh, that requires a smaller torque. Okay, let's see if this is, I think it's just to hold up the back plate, right? I don't know. Okay, yeah, there we go. I can unscrew it, but it's very hard to unscrew this. Not even sure if I need to unscrew these to take off the back part, but let's just see here. All right, now let me take off the 4 bolts on this side, the I/O shield. Looks like there's 4 here, and I need a different, I think it's this one. This bit will do it. Yep. Okay, there's one more screw right here holding this I/O shield. There we go. Okay, good. I gotta make sure these are all got just a bunch of different, they're all different screws. Okay, ooh, look at that. Oh, I see the heatsink part. It goes horizontal, I just realized. So that's nice, but then on this side, oh yeah, horizontal this way, but then look at this. The fins start going this way, hence why airflow is probably not doing too hot on these. But no, there are air holes. There are air going this way. So if I can figure out how to take off this part. Oh wait, it comes out. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, let's see. Yes, I think this comes out. Oh, I think I can run the GPU like this. Wait, hold on, this is stuck. This is not coming off. Why this part is there another screw here? Okay, just gonna push it like that. Yeah, nice. Okay, wow, there you go. Okay, I could run these Founders 3070s like this. Yeah, that's even better. That's even better. So let me think here. I don't need the back plates, right? I don't need this one piece thing. I don't even know what this is called. Just I guess the shroud, make it look cool. But this looks good, guys. I think we've solved it. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Now, since I've gotten this far, I want to repaste it. I want to repaste it. So let me see here. Looks like there's no other screws that I can see. There's clips on the back of this Founders Edition here. And then I do see some screws here, but I don't think that affects anything. If I take off these 4 screws, will this whole thing just drop? I don't know. And I do see some fan. I think this is for the fan power right here. So it looks like I'm gonna need to take this part off and also this part off as well. You know what? I feel like I should not repaste them. Save me the trouble. And just all the Founders, I'm gonna take off this, the back plate, and the I/O shield. Wait, can the I/O shield go back on now? Wait, let's see. By the looks of it, no. There's no place where the I/O shield now can lock in or screw in, because the mounting holes was in this, or are in this piece right here. Okay, you guys can see here, yeah, the 4 holes here, and the hole for the screw for the I/O bracket is right there. So yeah, oh, well, I've done this before in server cases, but this totally depends on if you have the server case upright like this. The GPUs will just sit right in the server case like this, locked in the PCIe slot, and the only thing I plug in is the power, and that's it. They're just gonna just rest right there. Is that a good idea or a bad idea? Or I've seen people just use like cable ties and like put it through the hole, cable tied it to the screw hole on the server case side. I think that would save my temperature problem though, without having to go through and take this apart even further because of this fan part here. Okay, you know what? Give me some time. I'm gonna time myself and we're going to see how long it takes me to de-shroud everything without repasting. Be right back. Alright, about 20 minutes it took me to de-shroud everything. The GPUs are like this now. Okay guys, I'm gonna put these in the server and we're gonna turn it on, and I'm gonna rent it myself, I guess. Then I can see if I can mine Pearl, and we'll see what the temps are. So let me put it all back into the server. Let's go. Alright, how ghetto is this? Look at this. Alright, de-shrouded founders. I can't believe that like big piece was able to come off. And yeah, that looks good, but sad thing is they're not locked in, but resting here, I've done that before with GPU mining. I think this should be fine. Famous last words. We'll see if it smokes. Okay, so, one thing I wanted to do before I turn the server on is that I wanted to, and thanks to all of you for the couple of people that gave the recommendation of distributing the power to my multiple PDUs. So each power supply, there's 3 power supplies in here. I'm gonna put one on each PDU so that it helps just offset the load, I guess. Spread out the power, the load on all 3 of my circuits. So that is a really great idea. I remember doing that back in my network admin days, and I can't believe I didn't recommend something like that, because obviously I don't remember. Okay, actually I gotta turn off my on one circuit. All right, the Can-An's gonna turn off. Okay. All right, now I can plug it into here. Cable's not really long enough, but that's okay. I'm just gonna move the whole server over just a bit. Okay, now I'm going to distribute another one onto this PDU, and it's not long enough, so I need to get a longer cable. Okay, power's in on all 3 PDUs. There we go, this PDU is on, it was off earlier. Alright, so, okay, so we'll see if this performs better. It just automatically turned on. I got to get the lid on so that, you know, this thing doesn't burn up. Alright, so I'll be right back. I'll show you guys the simple pod. We'll see if it shows up. Okay. Oh. So, okay. Someone's already rented them. Actually, I think it's Swamp 7. I just told him about it. I wanted him to test it. So we can see all 8 3070s here, which is good. Temperatures idle says 39 to 40 degrees Celsius, okay? All right, so let's see. Oh, looks like my 3060s are not rented. I got 2 3090s not rented. Anyways, let's give it some time here. Mr. Swamp 7 just, like, literally, this is happening within the past 5 minutes of the server turning on, and it showed up. I listed it, and now it's rented. So let's see, full bore, when it's mining, what this does. So we'll be back. Okay, after about, what, less than 10 minutes, they're heating up. Okay, so 81, 74, 77, 71, 71, 61, 75. So, I mean, it's better than, I mean, it's still kind of hot. Yeah, they're hot. We're not getting that 90 degrees Celsius like we were before. Let me refresh here. Yeah, so I think we're hard capped at 81 there. Okay, so what is it? What could be better? What could I do to make these better? I guess repasting them would probably be better, and but I didn't want to go through all that, as you guys saw, but I could do that now. Probably that would help, but I wonder if there's anything on the server itself could I make it better? Okay, so I'm just feeling here, a lot of the hot air is coming out from the bottom, right? But then I feel these fans at the top, I feel cool air. I feel cool air coming from the top here. What if I remove this, right? What if I remove these and then had the internal fans, you know, do more work, I guess, push out the air through the GPUs? You know, what if I did that? Also, I just realized there was one of these things. I wonder if this was blocking some of the airflow at the top. No, that was when, that was with that thing. Okay, so this thing here was to block the air from going down, but I don't have this anymore because the PCIe slots was hitting that, or the cable would be hitting that. So I cannot install that. All right, you know what? I'm gonna try removing this and see if that helps. Be right back. All right, I took off the lid and then I disabled these 4 fans, and then inside I put HVAC duct tape on the square here so no air would come out. Now all the air is going out the back underneath here, and man, there is way more airflow now. So Mr. Swamp 7 is just renting it now. He's mining Pearl, and let's see what the temps are. I'm gonna say the temps are probably better, but let's go see. Okay, it's been over 10 minutes, and yeah, temperatures are way better. Highest one is 78 degrees Celsius. So yeah, doing that little fan trick, or I guess disabling the fans, thank you to, there was a gentleman that commented on doing that. There was only one comment on that video. I'm gonna post it up here if I find it. But yeah, thank you to that gentleman for that recommendation. That definitely worked. Now, are these okay still? I mean, it's better, but I still think I need to repaste them. Yeah, so, okay, guys, that's it for this video. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that actually worked. Oh my goodness, man. These server cases, man, I learn something new every day. Who would have thought that these 4 fans was taking some of the cool air, and now I blocked them, and now all the airflow is going through the GPU. That's way better now. That's way better. Okay, guys. Oh man, I'm done. I'm so done. Oh, I'm not touching this server again. I gotta build the other servers now. Do some more pasting and padding on the other GPUs. Yeah, offline I am gonna repaste these, and it'll probably get better, but I'm okay with that for now. All right, my friends. I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one. Thank God, and peace out. Peace out. Enterprise AI is the biggest money story of the decade, and it's been closed to you until now. Terra Compute builds enterprise-grade dual EPYC GPU servers. After 3 years of R&D at their own data center, Terra Compute is now open for business. Hosted in their own data center at a former US military base in Indiana on a locked utility rate no marketplace can touch. You buy, we host, no monthly fees, we rent it to enterprise buyers who pay a premium, and you earn more than the regular platforms currently out there. If we don't rent it, we don't get paid. Write the whole purchase off with Section 179, and at the end of your contract, if you're not happy, we ship the server to your door. You own real hardware, real data center, fast deployment, real returns. Inquire through a special form link in the video description below. Terra Compute, infrastructure as a service.